Welcome back to the show. Making his international debut here at Tip TV, we've got Mr. Shane Scofield. He's the Director of Scofield Trading. Very good morning to you, young Shane.
Morning, Nick.
I've got to say, you look like a very famous footballer.
Yeah.
And he used to play for the Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
Has anyone ever said that you look a little bit like Thierry Henry?
Sometimes I get it, yeah.
Dare I ask which football team you support?
I am an Arsenal supporter.
Are you an Arsenal fan as well? Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a good season?
Yeah, so far so good. So, yeah, I think we could do quite well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about stock markets. That's your specialised subject. We've got basically 6 slides to go through. First one we've got on the screen, Scofield Trading, make money trading the smart way.
Yep.
Is there a smart way to trade?
There is definitely a smart way to trade, and that's what we push forward at Scofield Trading.
Right. So what does Scofield Trading do?
We're just a company that provide home study courses for people that are interested in trading the markets, taking a proper approach with a good strategy and a plan, and to just trade the smart way with low risk and high reward, and to trade profitably.
So it's all about risk reward, because I've seen so many people come in and they talk about the profits, they never talk about the losses.
Yeah, what we basically specialise in is cutting our losses short and letting our profits ride. So we're basically just concentrating on low risk and high reward.
Understood. Okay, well, let's move on to why retail traders lose money. Now, this is a great subject because lots of people often just forget this side of the balance sheet. Everyone's a winner. And the reality is 85% of the market lose money.
They do lose money. And I just wanted to go over this and just go over why they lose money. And basically it's because they start off trading Forex and indices. And them two things have got something in common, and they can be very volatile. As you know from the indices recently, can be extremely volatile. And Forex is the buzzword at the moment when it comes to trading for retail traders. You know, everything's Forex, it's all trending. And if you just step outside the box for a minute and look at the Forex market, it's over 4 trillion traded a day in dollars. It's controlled by a few banks. And you know, you've got your average retailer at home trying to predict where that market's going to go in the next 10 minutes. And just in my opinion, that's just a crazy way of approaching trading.
Right.
So that's why a lot of retail traders lose money. And the same with indices as well. It can be very volatile, and it's not a good place to start off trading.
Understood. So no strategy in place.
Yeah,
no game plan.
No game plan. You know, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So you need a strategy in place to get into trades, and more importantly, get out of trades. So I get a lot of retail people asking me how to get into trades, but it's not that hard to get into trades. I can have a conversation with
anybody within reason can press a button to buy or sell, can't they?
Exactly, but the most important thing that people don't know is how to get out of a trade when you're losing and even when you're in profit.
Okay, over-risking and having too much emotion on trades. We've never done that, surely.
Yeah, we've all been there. So
we certainly have.
People, they'll place a trade, they'll lose money, they get a bit emotional, and then they'll start upping their risk. And then that's just a common way of retail traders to lose their whole accounts.
Understood. Over-trading and enjoying a buzz?
Yeah.
Is that me down the golf club telling everyone I'm a trader?
Exactly that. You get a buzz out of it. You like seeing the money go up and down. And to truth be told, the best way to trade, the way I trade personally, can be quite boring. But the way I look at it is,
boring's good, isn't it?
It is good, but not good like when you're doing it. But the way I look at it, I'd rather be bored and make money than be excited and not make money and potentially lose money.
Understood. Trade small time frames need to be right straight away.
Yeah, a lot of retail traders, they're on small time frames like 5-minute charts, even as low as 1 minute, which is just ridiculous to start off with as well. And it's just doomed from the beginning. You have to be right straight away, which is very hard in the markets. You need to give yourself time to breathe and be able
Therefore, wider stops, looking for bigger rewards.
Exactly that, yeah.
Understood.
Exactly that.
Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. An entry signal and an exit. Now, I hate jobbing backwards, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me about this trade.
Well, it's Green Mountain Coffee. It's a company that specialises in coffee machines. As you can see from this chart, they've not been doing very well. It's got gap downs, it's trending lower, it's making lower lows. Got a good entry signal there at a 20-day low, taking this position. And company had the earnings. It was bad, and it had a big fall. So
it's a perfect trade.
It is.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
It's a signature trade. Yeah. So it's just a simple entry signal at a 20-day low, and you can see it's trending downwards. And yeah, it was a good trade.
Understood. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Options Express. What is this?
So this is basically my trade that I placed, and I had a limited risk of $1,200.
i.e. that's the total amount of money you're prepared to lose on that trade.
Prepared to lose, which is less than 1% of my account. So what people don't understand is no matter what happens with this trade, if Apple was to buy this company and it was to go to $1,000 a share, the most I could lose is $1,200.
Right. So you know exactly your risk reward at the outset, which is dreadfully important.
Exactly. That's what professionals do. I don't look at how much I can make on a trade. I look at how much I could lose.
Now that's a key point, and I think people tend to forget that, don't they? It's all about risk reward.
Exactly.
Risk comes before reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good point.
So that's the most I could lose, and I could put that to a price whatever I'm happy with. So it doesn't have to be $1,200. It could be a lot less. And this trade just returns over just under 9K. So it was a good trade.
A fantastic trade. Because the textbooks will say basically risk 1 to make a minimum of 3. Does that work for you, or are you looking for bigger rewards?
I'm looking to take it for the medium to long term, so I'm looking for good trends. So say, for example, if I have an account of 100,000, I place 10 trades, risking 1,000 off each trade. Say worst case scenario, I lose 7 out of the 10 trades, and I lose 7,000, and that's my limited risk. But if I have the 3 trades out of 10 that go the right way and return me almost 9,000, that would give me a profit of 27,000 just from 3 trades. Minus the 7,000 that I've lost will give me a total net profit of 20,000, which would be 20% of my account. So that's just a perfect example of how I trade and how we trade the smart way with limited risk and high reward.
Understood. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. The Dow. What's this telling us? Is this?
So this is going back again, which you don't like. But this is the Dow in 1998, and as you can see, it's had a big drop in August, similar to what we've just had. And people don't understand, when the markets have a big dramatic drop like this, it doesn't just go straight back up in the line like it has been when it's hitting the 200 moving average on the Dow. So it's a bit of a more dramatic drop. What I'm expecting the markets to do is find a base. So it's not going to go up straight away. It's going to hang around, find a base, and just confirm that we're not going to go lower, and then eventually give a signal to kick off to the upside. And as you can see, in 1998, it rallied for the year end. It dropped 14%, and then ended up making a 28% rally towards the year end. So a massive rally. So big opportunity.
Is that on the cards this shift, 2015?
I think it could be, yeah, definitely. I think the interest rates this week could potentially rise, but nothing significant enough for me to take all my money out of the markets and put into a savings account. Yeah. Where I'm going to get an extra 0.5% or whatever it is. So my money will still be in the market, and I expect a year-end rally for the US.
So without giving any secrets away, where do you get the signal? When does the buy signal on the Dow come?
What I'll be looking for,
Is that based on price action, cycles, time frames?
I am a technical analysis, so I let the technical chart tell the fundamental story.
Right.
So I'll be waiting for the volatility to play out this week with the Fed meeting, and also the contracts to expire on Friday. And then towards the end of the month, beginning of October, I'll be looking for a good buy signal from the charts to say that we're ready to rally for the year end.
So basically you're looking for a technical buy signal after the rate decision into October, get rid of September expiry, and then take a look at it. Okay, so let's just wrap up now with the last slide. An affordable home study course. We always like things that are affordable at Tip TV. So how much is this going to cost me?
Just a few £100.
Right.
We're, as a company, we're focused on helping people, so it's not about the money. So it's totally.
So it's not tens of thousands or anything like that.
Not tens of thousands. It's totally affordable to anyone, anywhere. Whether you're in college, whether you're in school or retired, it's totally affordable, and it only takes up a small time of your evening. So it comes full home study course. It comes with USB stick of over 2 hours mentoring. 1 month's free charting software with ShareScope, and we've been working close with ShareScope, so we've got settings for people as well. Free copy of the complete Turtle Trader book, which is how 23 great
Turtle
book.
Trading, we like that.
23 novices turn into good traders, so if they can do it, anyone can do it. And what's really important and priceless that comes with this course is the membership access. So if I'm placing a trade and I'm making money, if I tell someone else about the same trade, I don't lose any profits from my trade. So we got a good forum where we talk about trades, just like how we've done just now, and we put our minds on the market.
So basically there is a forum so I can discuss trading ideas. Is this a good signal? Is this a bad signal? Do you think this is going up or down?
Exactly, yeah. So myself and other traders will be in that forum talking as well.
Okay, so anyone watching this, what's the website?
www.scofieldtrading.com.
That's SCOFIELD trading.com.
Yep.
Okay, Shane Scofield, considering you've never been in front of the cameras before, well done. Good homework. Right, let's take a very quick break and then we'll be straight back. Thank you.